just having a good time. You see me now? Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. Alright, so I'm gonna try to talk Spanish, alright? So what I'm basically saying is, hey guys, how are you doing today? Having a good time? And I'm gonna do it in Spanish because, well, basically since I started growing up my mustache, I look like Pedro el Pacho. Okay, say.
Hola chicos, ¿cómo están hoy? ¿Pasándola bien?
So, hear me saying it now. Hola chicos, ¿cómo están hoy? Pasándola bien? Did I even do it right? I don't know. You know, lately I've been seeing a lot of pods in the market, and I mean a lot of pods, a lot of pods, and we don't see like new RDAs. It's like it's going down, and then pods are going up. And now, if you're a company like Vape, Fotofo, Tesla, whatever, and you don't have a pod system, then you're way back, because these companies started doing pod system. Well, financially they are better because you are going to keep on buying pods, replaceable pods, you know. But then there is the all-in-one category. Well, the difference between them is simple. A pod system is very easy. It's like the More Pro, which I reviewed earlier. You just remove a pod and you remove the cartridge, put something new, another one new. Well, all-in-one system to me are different because, and why I call them all-in-one, well, because basically of two reasons. First, you can do direct lung and you can do mouth to lung. And second, which is the main feature of an all-in-one device, you don't need to throw the whole pod. All you need to do is just replace the coil. And today we have a very good pod. I've been trying it. Again, it's not a pod, it's an all-in-one system. Alright, so I've been trying it for the past 10 days. It was sent to me for the purpose of this review, and I'm going to do a giveaway, and this time it's gonna be 2 pieces. So we're gonna give 2 of this as a giveaway. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and like comment the brand. What we are reviewing today is the WOCKET Pod System. It's an all-in-one device where you can do mouth to lung, you can do direct lung, and it has a very cool feature, which is the screen and variable voltage. You can control the water in this one. Now let's take this down for an up and close, and when we'll come up I'll give you more of my thoughts. Alright, so welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Jay from Jay Vape, and today we're talking about the WOCKET Pod System by Snowwolf. Alright, so this is the box. They are introducing their new X-Grid coil technology. It's basically a mesh coil. Let's see the box, the usual warning, the color. On the side you have some legal disclaimer and warnings, and this is the onyx rose, how it looks. Here you'll have some more warnings also. Let's talk more about the pod. You have, well, I don't want to call it a pod, I'm gonna call it AIO all-in-one. I'll explain why later. Now, wattage just can go from 5 to 25. Pod resistance 0.7. It has a refillable pod with a capacity of 3.0. You'll get the WOCKET device, the pod, one extra coil. You'll get one USB charge cable to use your manuals, and a warranty card. You have the social media, and here you can have what is it? Yeah, scratch to verify, and their address. Now let's open the box. I really love the package. It's very classy. I love the logo. I know some of you won't like the golden color, but still it's beautiful. This is the display, a very nice touch. You open it, you can remove it like this, and this is what you will get in the box. You get the pod, you'll get the device, sorry, and get the refillable pod, you'll get the coil, you'll get an extra coil plus some O-rings and the USB cable. Alright, so it's basically very easy. All you have to do is put this coil inside, remove this, and then you put this refillable pod like this, and we're done. Snowwolf, basically they are an affiliated company with Sigali. This pod is a rechargeable, refillable pod with replaceable coils, screen with adjustable wattage. From the outside you'll see a very beautiful color with the logo here, and you have the logo of Snowwolf. Same thing here, it says WOCKET, and here you have the fire button, the screen, and the water selection button, and plus also a USB to recharge it. Now let's talk more about the pod. The pod, basically it's not a magnet pod, so all you have to do is just, it's a press fit in this way, and it won't fall from you. Whatever you did, it won't. It's really hard to remove it. You see, it has a top fill. You open this, then you can fill it. It can fit up to 3 milliliters with a very good threadings and an O-ring on top, so there will be no leakage from this port here. For the 510 drip tip, it's removable. It has airflow control, and if you're not satisfied with it, you can use any other 510 drip tip. I have 2 of them here. I can use them. Like, you have this one, and it looks really beautiful. If you don't like this one, you have something like this, which will also look beautiful. But to be very honest with you guys, I always prefer this one, but I close the airflow. Alright, now let's talk more about the coil. Let me remove this first. That's the coil. It's as I said, X-Grid. It's a 0.7, and best to use it here. It's mentioned 10 to 15 watts. How to put it? All you have to do is unscrew it from this one. This is the base. You have to have a coil in it like this in order to put it here. Now you see this is the airflow controller, and it has a stop, so it won't keep turning. See this? When you're done, just put it here, and let me tell you something, this is very loose, and I think it could be done in a better way. So that's it for the pod. Let's check the device. The device is made out of zinc alloy, and to turn this pod, all you have to do is click 5 times. 1 2 3 4 5. Snowwolf, hello. Now on the screen you'll get the battery indicator, you get the wattage, you get the number of puff, 244 puffs so far, and the time of the last puff. 5 clicks on. Now if I did 3 clicks, it will lock the pod. So if you press here, you get nothing. If you press here, you get nothing. Now in my opinion, I don't think this is useful, because I'm not gonna lock the pod and keep it in my pocket. I can press 2 more and just turn it off. So another time, 1 2 3, it's unlocked. If I want to put it in my pocket, 5 clicks, goodbye, Snowwolf. If I want to reset the puff counter, all I have to do is press these 2 buttons for like 2 or 3 seconds, and we're done. How to change the wattage? All you have to do is press here. It goes up by 1, and when you reach the max, which is 25, it will round robin back to 5. So it's from 5 till 25, and then it will round robin. These are the ventilation for the battery. It has a 1150 mAh battery, and honestly this is a very good battery. It has even battery more than the Orion, and I have the Orion here with me. Let's put these two together. They are almost the same size. It's a little bit bigger, but if you put it like this, it would be the same. Alright, both has top fill, screen. This is not removable, 510, this is removable, but they both have airflow control. Thickness, yeah, it's almost the same. On the side it's a little bit bigger, but still, I mean, these are really tiny devices. You won't be feeling the difference between both. As usual, I am going to use my favorite juice, which is Lady Dinner lemon tart. So the coil is made out of mesh, and as it says here, 0.7, best to use it on 10 to 15 watts. X grid coil, and this the logo of Snowwolf. This is the airflow controller. Now, in order to fill this pod, I advise you in the beginning to at least drop 2 or 3 drops inside. Then just put the coil inside, open this one, and start filling. Can fit up to 3 milliliters, and we're almost full. Close it, let it sit for 5 minutes at least before you take your first puff. Again, press fit, no magnets, nothing, and it really stay there, it will not fall. So that was everything regarding Snowwolf WOCKET AIO. Let's take this on top. Alright, so back on top with WOCKET all-in-one system by Snowwolf. Let me show you some vapor production. I'm gonna use it in 2 different ways. I'm gonna use it as a direct lung, and I'm gonna use it as an MTL. I'm gonna show you what you should do to switch from a direct lung to MTL. First is direct lung. Let me show you. I'm gonna take a small hit, then I'm gonna take a big hit. Let me show you the vapor production. First, that's a small hit, good vapor production. You can take a bigger hit like this. That's really a huge vapor production by a very small all-in-one system like this, and I'm using it on 15 watts. It can go up to 25, but the coil, they are advising you to use it from 10 to 15. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it a little bit up to 20 watts. Let me take a hit. Definitely better vapor production, but I don't want to ruin the coil. I want to keep using it even at its max, which is 15, as they advise you on the coil. Now let me show you what you do. 2 steps to use it as an MTL. First thing you do is you drop the wattage up to, I'm gonna do it at 8 watts. And second, all you have to do you see this airflow controller? Well, what you need to do is try to close it as much as you can. I'm gonna do this. I don't know if you can see this. Alright, now let me try it. Mouth the lung, 8 watts. I think I can close it a little bit more. Alright, now again. You feel that throat hit, huh? And I'm using the one and only Lady Dinner, and I'm using it at 3 milligrams nicotine. Okay, and I'm still getting a throat hit out of this with the MTL. And what I'm going to do is go back to direct lung. I fully open the airflow and I take it up to 15. Perfect. I'm getting good flavor. I'm getting a huge vapor production from such a small device like this. Now, what you need to do is you need to be very careful when you hold it, not to put your finger, because these are the airflow. So sometimes I find myself doing this, and by mistake, close the airflow. You need to make sure you won't be doing this. Alright, so all in all, let's do a full review. You have a top fill, you have a removable 510 pin, you have a fixed pod. You don't need to change the pod, all you need to do is change the coil inside of it. You have a screen, you can control the wattage, and that's it basically. That's all. Now let's talk some pros and cons. Let's start with the cons. I hate bottom fill or side fill. Top fill is the best for these spots, and well, although they have this, but there is a one issue, which is leaking. I forgot it once at home, so it was sitting there for 24 hours. When I came back and I opened it, it was leaking. Now the good side is that this pod, from the inside, it's sealed, so even if you have some juice inside, it won't reach the board, and then your pod will be destroyed. Now this is a good thing, to be honest, but it's the main issue is the leaking. Why it's leaking? First of all, the coil is very loose. I mean, check this. It's very easy to put it and remove it, and they can easily fix this by doing a better O-rings, or by doing some threadings where you can screw the coil, the whole base with the coil inside. Now let's talk some pros. Well, this device is full of pros. First, you have a fixed pod where you can change only the coil. That's a pro for me. You have a removable 510, I already said that, it's a pro for me. Top fill, it's a pro. Screen, it's a pro. You can adjust the wattage, it's another pro. You have 1150 mAh battery, it's also pro. It's very tight and compact, it's another pro. It doesn't look, because well, since Lost Vape introduced their Orion pod system, everyone is doing a copy of it. Well, it is the same size. I showed you up close how's the difference between them, but it doesn't look like a Lost Vape Orion. It has much more features. The only good thing is that it has a DNA chip. This doesn't have a DNA chip, alright? So that's the pros and cons for the WOCKET. I'm getting great flavor, I'm getting great vapor production. Let's talk more about the prices. I was checking online, in the USA it's sold for $30. Alright, let me show you what does it come with. You can buy the pods separately for $9, which is this one. You'll get a cartridge, you get a coil inside of the cartridge, and you get an extra coil, so 2 coils inside of it. You can buy a pack of 5 for $12, which is almost $2.4 per coil, but this one you'll buy it for $30, and it comes with the mod, the pod, which has also coil inside of it, for $30 at myvpro.com. Alright, now as I told you, there's 2 packages. I don't know which will be in the market. You get the full package that comes including the whole thing with an extra pod, or you can buy them separately like this. At the end, I would like to make sure that you subscribe to the channel. We're going to do a giveaway for 2. There will be 2 winners this time. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment below Snowwolf, or say comment WOCKET. Snowwolf WOCKET, alright? And that's it basically. That was everything regarding WOCKET Pod System by Pedro, and I'll be seeing you next week.